Thank you. All right, helping me out is my nephew John. And what we're going to do real quick is introduce you first to the what mental concepts you have to have in order to perform properly. I'm deliberately taking a picture out here on the streets. On purpose. Show the streets, please. Show the streets. Doing that on purpose because that is where you'll find yourself defending yourself. It'll be in some form of normal place that is not the gym or the dojo. So right away you want to be aware of some basic concepts that will help you to perform, right? Okay, the first is that you will keep your eyes focused upon the sternum of any particular attacker. The reason being is because if you focus on the sternum, you can use your peripheral vision to pick up any and every attack that comes towards you. The hand is usually quicker than the eye, especially when you're stressed. So you have to outsmart your opponent. When your eyes are focused on the sternum, it doesn't matter what attack he or she or they use. It has to cross the locus line of your vision, and they will activate your defense. That's number one. Be aware of the attack. Number two, when you're aware of the attack, get away. That usually means running, which usually runs into the secondary issue that most of you in your schools do not practice how to run. You just assume that maybe if your cardio is good, that you can run well. They are not the thing. Running is a skill, you know? So you have to work with speed, agility, and shakes and movement. All right? Not just, okay, I can punch and kick for 12 rounds. So what? You can still get stabbed in the back. Okay? You have to actually develop those skills, which go back to your footwork and how rapidly you can do your footwork and in the periods of time that you can execute it in. All right? 3, understand the basic concepts of engaging your opponent. If you cannot escape, recognize that you want to zone to the outside of whatever the weapon hand is, okay? So if your opponent is holding the knife in his right hand, you want to zone to the outside of the knife hand. You want to be here. 4, understand that usually conflicts are within arm's reach. This is the deadliest form. They generally will close on you to here. So right now you're in a scramble. It's a back and forth, tussling type of affair. It's not a matter where you're just going to execute beautiful, completely flawless techniques. It's not going to happen. Okay? If your eyes focus on the sternum and his knife between you and him, which you will always keep, you won't do what they do in those other videos where they attack with their forearm and hand first so you can do the sweet little counters. That's not going to happen. They're going to be stabbing and slashing and all these other crazy things at you. And they're going to keep coming like a sewing machine. Okay? So when the movement comes, if you're here, you have to be able to move quickly, all right, and defend the attack, parry it, okay? And what I do is, remember always the concept of height, width, and depth manipulation. You want to manipulate his height, bring it down and coming up. His width, you want to turn him along the shoulders, the hips, and the legs. And depth, you want to cause a bend in him, backwards, sideways, something. You always want to do that at the same time. And the more that you can manipulate his structure that way, the higher your levels of success is. Okay, now, that was a spontaneous attack. Tell me what was up.
Oh yeah, that was all just spontaneous. Did my movement, and he just counted.
Exactly. That's unpremeditated, and that's how you should start your training. Eyes focus on the target, all right, and focus on the sternum. The first thing you should do is be able to sense the attack, and apply your concepts. It doesn't matter what he does, as long as the attack happens. So he can attack one way, and then he can attack another way, whichever way he chooses to attack. You have to be able to move and deal with that situation right away. Right away. That's what you want to do, okay? So practice that. First 5-minute rounds if you have a partner. If you do not have a partner, the way you practice it is to take that same weapon or just use your empty hand and use those movements against the mirror. If you can't use it against a mirror, use it with your literal shadow. Apply the movement and immediately adapt, adjust accordingly. Protecting yourself, all right? Let's go to work. 3 5-minute rounds. Go.